I think I'm going to start, and so we don't talk about problems all day. And because I have a wonderful springtime song called "When It's Springtime in Alaska," and I haven't had the pleasure of living in Alaska yet, but maybe someday I'll get up there at least for a visit. Anyway, I think the original sound is now on, and here we go. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. I'm mushed from Port Barrow through a blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting for 2 years or so. I pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. When I walked in the door, the music was clear. Prettiest voice I'd heard in 2 years. The song she kept singing would make a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. It was red-headed Lil that was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpacks off my feet. I reached for the girl that was singing the tune. We did the Eskimo hop all around the saloon. We did the caribou crawl and the grizzly bear hug. We did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing would make a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. Well, I was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know that Lil was Big Ed's wife to be. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below. Yeah, when it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below. It's good advice. Stay up here in California, down here. Here's a song by Tom Waits. It's in a movie starring Roberto Benigni, one of my favorite overactors, called The Tiger in the Snow from 2006. You can never hold back spring. You can be sure I will never stop believing. The blushing rose, it will climb. Spring ahead or fall behind. Winter dreams the same dream every time. Baby, you can never hold back spring. Even though you've lost your way, the world is dreaming of spring. So close your eyes, open your heart to the one who's dreaming of you. And you can never hold back spring. Remember everything that spring can bring. Baby, you can never hold back spring. Baby, you can never hold back spring.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Somewhere over the rainbow way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the land that dear dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far up behind me, where trouble melt like lemon drops away upon the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, where blue birds fly. Let birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I see green trees of green, roses too? I see them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky, also the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm going to stay in a similar groove, maybe get the reggae a little better than I did that time. But I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
One of the best bridges of all times.
I know it. Just boldly change key and do that incredible ladder down back to the A.
I know, it's pretty cool.
All right, let's see now. I'm going to switch from the Caribbean of Joseph to the green hills of Ireland and Scotland. This is a traditional song. Like many traditional songs, it's also had quite a long history being, rewritten by people. Most recently, in our century, the McPeak family did a version of it in the 50s that made it quite popular with folk singers. And it's called Wild Mountain Time. Oh yeah, I have to get it a different way here. Hold on a second.
Is that airplane in your background, Lair?
Yeah, hold on a second, though. I'm going to close the door. That might make it.
We are in the flight path of Van Nuys Airport.
Yeah, we're right in the flight path.
It has like major jets coming in. You could fly to Paris from Van Nuys Airport.
Yeah, they do.
It's probably that new jet, but
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the leaves, the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by young, pure and crystal fountain, and the bride on it I will lay all the flowers of the mountain. will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love won't come with me, I will surely find another to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Beautiful.
Great guitar arrangement.
Yeah, not my own, but I was
Well.
struggling to play it, so
Well,
it's nice to see it acknowledged.
You
Yeah.
did it. That's one of the prettiest songs I have ever heard, actually.
Yeah, me too.
You know, the first time I heard it, I thought, this is amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, Louise, that was marvelous. Thank you.
All right, here's a total change of pace. A song by Joni Mitchell from her album Turbulent Indigo. Also about Ireland, the dark side. I was an unmarried girl, I just turned 27, when they sent me to the sisters for the way men looked at me. Branded as a Jezebel, I knew I was not bound for heaven. I'd be cast in shame into the Magdalene laundry. Most girls come here pregnant, some by their own fathers. Bridget got that belly by her parish priest. We're trying to get things white as snow, while all of us woe-begotten daughters in the steaming stains of the Magdalene laundry. Prostitutes and destitutes and temptresses like me, fallen women sentenced into their dreamless drudgery. Why do they call this heartless place Our Lady of Charity? Oh, charity. These bloodless brides of Jesus, if they just once glimpsed their groom, then they'd know and they'd drop the stones concealed behind their rosaries. They wilt the grass they walk upon, they leech the light out of a room. They'd like to drive us down the drain of the Magdalene laundry. Peg O'Connell died today. She was a cheeky girl, a flirt. They just stuffed her in a hole. Surely you'd think that at least some bells should ring. One day I'm gonna die here too, and they'll plant me in the dirt like some lame bulb that never blooms come any spring. Not any spring. No, not any spring. Not any spring. No, not any spring.
Great one.
Yeah. This is a song by Graham Parsons. It's called $1,000 Wedding. $1,000 Wedding would be a pretty cheap one. It was $1,000 wedding, supposed to be held the other day. And with all the invitations sent, the young bride went away. When the groom saw people passing notes, not unusual, he might say, but where are the flowers for my baby? I'd even like to see her mean old mama. And why ain't there a funeral if you're gonna act that way? I hate to tell you how he acted when the news arrived. He took some friends out drinking, and it's lucky that they survived. Well, he told them everything there was to tell there along the way, and he felt so bad when he saw the traces of old lies still on their faces. So why don't someone here just spike his drink? Why don't you do him in some old way? It's supposed to be a funeral. It's been a bad, bad day. The Reverend Dr. William Grace was talking to the crowd all about the sweet child's holy face and the saints who cried out loud, sung out loud. And he swore that the fiercest beasts could all be put to sleep the same silly way. And where are the flowers for the girl? She only knew she loved the world. And why ain't there one lonely horn and one sad note to play? It's supposed to be a funeral. It's been a bad, bad day. Supposed to be a funeral. It's been a bad, bad day.
What is that song about?
It's about a wedding a cheap wedding of presumably poor people that doesn't happen. The girl backs out and at the last minute, and the guy's left there. Interestingly, Graham Parsons got married a couple years after writing this song, and they decided to have a $1,000 wedding up in the desert. And so he and his wife got married, and a month later, he was dead of an overdose of drugs. So the sadness of the song anticipates the sadness of a life, I think.
Well, then what was Dr. William Grace talking about the sweet child's holy face?
I think in the absence of the wedding, the minister got up and did a sermon. Unrelated.
It had nothing to do with the wedding or a funeral?
I don't know. What can I say? I didn't write it. Here's a song by Tom Waits. And he performed it, I think introduced it, on the last week of the David Letterman show, as a kind of a farewell to David Letterman. And we had some friends living here who were burned out in Altadena, and they've just recently left to move to New Jersey. But I think of them when I sing this song. So. Let's watch the sun come up in another town. Let's try our luck a little further down. Leave the cards on the table, leave the bread on the plate. Put your hand on the gear shift, put your foot on the brake. And take one last look at the place that you are leaving. Take one last look. Oh, take one last look at the place that you are leaving. Take one last look. Our bed was something that the wind couldn't carry. The arrow points the way across the waiting prairie. This car looks like it could give us a good run. Our choice to leave was a good one. Oh, take one last look at the place that you are leaving. Take one last look. Oh, take one last look at the place that you are leaving. Take one last look. Let's look forward to the lights that are new. The world is a ribbon of road for you. All towns have churches and tire shops. They put up speed limit signs and they hire cops. I love to see the wind in your hair. All we ever need, we can get anywhere. And take one last look at the place that you are leaving. Take one last look. Oh, take one last look at the place that you are leaving. take one last look. Oh, take one last look. Oh, take one last look.
Nice.
Thanks. Thanks. Here's a well-known Bob Dylan song called Visions of Johanna from his Blonde on Blonde album. Blonde on Blonde? Yeah. He wrote this in New York, staying at the Chelsea Hotel with his wife, Sarah, pregnant with their child, their first child. And it was written in 1965. One version of it has it was written during the Great East Coast Blackout in 1965. Some of you may remember that. Ain't it just like the night to play tricks when you're trying to be so quiet? We're sitting here stranded, all trying our best to deny it. And Louise holds a handful of rain, I'm tempting you to defy it. Lights flicker from the opposite loft. In this room the heat pipes just cough, and the country music station plays soft, but there's really nothing to turn on. Just Louise and her lover so entwined, and these visions of Johanna that now conquer my mind. In the empty lot where the ladies play blind man's bluff with the keychain, and the all-night girls that whisper of escapades out on the D train. We can hear the night watchman click his flashlight, ask himself if it's him or them that's really insane. Louise, she's alright, she's just near. She's delicate and seems like the mirror, but she just makes it all too concise and too clear that Johanna's not here. The ghost of electricity howls in the bones of her face, where these visions of Johanna have now taken my place. Now little boy lost, he takes himself so seriously. He brags of his misery, he likes to live dangerously. And when bringing her name up, he speaks of a farewell kiss to me. He sure got a lot of gall to be so useless and all, muttering small talk at the wall while I'm in the hall. How can I explain? Oh, it's so hard to get on. And these visions of Johanna, they kept me up past the dawn. Inside the museum's infinity goes up on trial. Voices echo, this is what salvation must be like after a while. But Mona Lisa must have had the highway blues. You can tell by the way she smiles. See the primitive wallflower frieze, where the jelly-faced women all sneeze. Hear the one with the mustache say, geez, I can't find my knees. Oh, jewels and binoculars hang from the head of the mule. But these visions of Johanna, they make it all seem so cruel. The peddler now speaks to the countess who's pretending to care for him, saying, name me someone that's not a parasite and I'll go out and say a prayer for him. But like Louise always says, you can't look at much, can you, man? And she herself prepares for him. And Madonna, she still has that show. We see this empty cage now corrode, where her cape of the stage once had flowed. The fiddler, he now steps to the road. He writes everything's been returned which was owed on the back of the fish truck that loads while my conscience explodes. The harmonicas play, the skeleton keys and the rain, and these visions of Johanna are now all that remain.
You can sure tell that's a Bob Dylan song.
You certainly can.
Yep.
Here's a version of a song he did. He did a version of a blues song, and this one's stolen from Taj Mahal's version. Let me get it up here. Oh, wow. Visions of Johanna is heavy. Okay. I got a bird can whistle, baby got a bird, honey got a bird can't sing. Baby got a bird, honey got a bird can't sing. Without Corina, sure don't mean a natural thing. I learned to love you, baby, before I call, honey, before I call your name. Baby, before I call, honey, before I call your name. I wouldn't trade your love for money. Baby, you're my warm heart, woman, you're my warm heart's clean. Have mercy, baby, on my hard luck, mama, on my hard luck, so. Said, baby, on my hard luck, mama, on my hard luck, so. Got a rainbow around my shoulders, shine like silver, baby, look like Klondike gold. My harmonica came loose. Got a bird what whistle, honey about a bird. Baby got a bird, can't sing. Baby got a bird, honey got a bird, can't sing. I said without Corina, sure don't mean a natural thing. Corina, 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 Corina.
Nice.
Thank you.
Great.
All right, let's try this. Got a Van Morrison song from among the ones that I didn't get to the last time. A change of pace. See, I can get the words up here. These are the days of the endless summer. These are the days, the time is now. There is no past, there's only future. There's only here, there's only now. Oh, your smiling face, your gracious presence, the fires of spring are kindling bright. Oh, the radiant heart and the song of glory, crying freedom in the night. These are the days by the sparkling river, His timeless grace and our treasured vine. This is the love of the one magician. Turn the water into wine. These are the days of the endless dancing, long walks on summer nights. These are the days of the true romancing, when I'm holding you so tight. These are the days by the sparkling river, His timely grace and our treasured vine. This is the love of the one magician. Turn the water into wine. These are the days that we must savor. We must enjoy as we can. These are the days that will last forever. You got to hold them in your heart. These are the days of the endless summer. These are the days, the time is now. There is no past, there's only future. There's only here and only now.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes, we hear you. I'm sorry we're in the
I
waiting.
had problems with my computer since this morning.
Yeah, really.
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
you were in the waiting room a long time. That was
Okay.
my fault.
Let's see what else I got here. Hmm. All right. Here's a song by Van Morrison. It was released on the 27th of February in 2025. And the album that it's on is coming out on the 13th of June, exactly 1 month from now. It's a song from the movie Belfast. It was nominated for an Academy Award, but it didn't win. Went to sleep last night, I had a kind of dream for sure. I woke up in the morning, felt like I was coming down to joy. What did I see, what did I hear when I was coming down? Had a brand new story when I was coming down to joy. Felt so good, gratitude when I was coming down. Something quite profound, and I cried out loud. Had a brand new story, I was coming down to joy. She was standing there before me when I was coming down, 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 down. I had a brand new story, I was coming down to joy. Man, I felt the glory when I was coming down to joy. She was standing there before me when I was coming down. I said, I do adore thee, coming down to joy. Her vision was before me when I was coming down. It was just around the corner when I was coming down to joy. Coming down, coming down, coming down to joy. Coming down to joy. Coming down, coming down, coming down to joy. Coming down to joy. All right, I'm going to skip ahead, Louise, to the next to the last song, The Long Way Home. And this is a song by Tom Waits. Well, I stumble in the darkness, I'm lost and alone. Though I said I'd go before us and show the way back home. Is there a light up ahead? I can't hold on very long. Forgive me, pretty baby, but I always take the long way home. Money's just something you throw off of the back of a train. Got a head full of lightning and a hat full of rain. And I know that I said I'd never do it again. I love you, pretty baby, but I always take the long way home. I put food on the table and a roof overhead, but I trade it all tomorrow for the highway instead. Watch your back, keep your eyes shut tight. Your love's the only thing I've ever known. One thing for sure, pretty baby, I always take the long way home. You know I love you, baby, more than the whole wide world. You are my woman, you know you are my pearl. Let's go out past the party lights, we can finally be alone. Come with me, and we can take the long way home. Come with me, together we can take the long way home. Together we can take the long way home. All right, I got one more, it looks like. This is a song by Eddie Arnold and Cindy Walker, two big names in the world of country music songs, and Eddie Arnold in country music recording. It's been recorded by almost everyone from Ray Charles to Willie Nelson to Van Morrison to Elvis Presley. So you'll know it. It's called You Don't Know Me. Get a little more volume. You give your hand to me, you give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. Oh, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been, and you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, but my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye, and I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy. You'll never, never know the one who loves you so. Well, you don't know me.
Oh, that was so lovely.
Yeah, that's really a pretty song.
Wonderful song.
Who wrote that again?
Eddie Arnold and Cindy Walker.
Wow.
And I think
Yeah.
I remember the Elvis version.
The Elvis version, yeah. They were, I mean, it was around, the Ray Charles was a big one for me. I remember that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that's right. He did do that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a beautiful selection. Just beautiful.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I had fun putting this one together. I left out some songs because I, as usual, counted wrong about how long things would take. And, you know, Visions of Johanna alone. In doing research on Visions of Johanna, I found out that Andrew Motion, who was the poet laureate in Great Britain in 1999, said that Visions of Johanna is the greatest song lyric ever written.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
just what I said.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Larry.
Hang on.
Well, thank you all for coming and listening and
Thanks,
supporting me.
Larry.
That was great. Great.
Yes, thank you, Larry.
Thank you.